What's up, everybody? This is episode number 12 of The Journey Continues, and I don't even know where to start. I guess I could start off with, just recently this past Saturday, with the Muscle Mayhem here in California was a big, big show. 3D Muscle Journey had 24 total athletes in that show alone, and it was awesome. It was awesome just watching everybody do their thing. Everybody came at their very best. We had strong placings. We had placings that weren't as high as maybe our athletes would have liked, but regardless, each one of our athletes attained their very best. So I was very proud of that. And I know there's a lot going around on the internet, Facebook, YouTube, all that about Ogus and Riley, and then Caleb Ines. 3D Muscle Journey was in the men's open overall, and Kevin Riley got his pro card there. But all three of those guys were just simply awesome. And the way I look at it, a lot of people tend to give Ogus a little bit of a hard time. Maybe he needs to come in harder or whatnot. But the fact is, if you look at 2011 compared to 2013, he's put on like 8 to 10 pounds of quality size. Sure, maybe in 2011 he was a touch harder, but he's still prepping. He's still getting leaner. It takes time to get lean. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. And as his season continues, he'll no doubt tighten up even more, and he's going to be that much better than 2011 because he has a lot more size, better symmetry. His posing is good. So overall, he's a very young bodybuilder, very young when it comes to natural bodybuilding, and what he's accomplished so far is pretty damn amazing. So a lot of people are giving him a hard time. You need to realize he's in his early 20s. He's really still a baby in this sport, and he's crushing. He's crushing it. So yeah, I'm being a little defensive of Ogus because you don't see too many guys as young as he is doing what he's doing and who works damn hard like he does. So I'm very proud of him. Very proud of him. And also, I'm also proud of Caleb Ines. The guy won 2 overalls this year, the Natural Mr. California, and then the Central Valley down in Fresno, California. So he won 2 overalls, and he made it to a third overall at the best show on the west coast of the United States, and that's the California Muscle Mayhem. So awesome! Congratulations to both Caleb and Matt, and then Kevin Riley. Caleb Ines is another young guy. He's in his early 20s as well. So again, these guys are young and they're killing it. So these guys have a bright, bright future. And then we have Kevin Riley, who is basically a freak of freaks. The guy is very symmetrical, he's got a lot of muscle on him, awesome muscularity, and his conditioning is damn right awesome. So he deserved the win. He deserved the win. His posing was stellar. So overall, he's a very good. He's a seasoned bodybuilder. Yes, he's only had a few shows under his belt, but he's been in the gym for quite some time. And you got to figure with the gym time and him being like 10 years older, like 9, 10 years older than the other two gentlemen that he was up against, the quality of muscle is going to be there. So he was definitely the deserving winner. And the guy is genuinely a sincere, humble, nice man. He's a family man. He puts his family first ahead of bodybuilding, and I really respect him for that. And I just think he's a terrific person. So I can't say enough about those three guys in that overall, but I can't say enough about all our other athletes that were in the Mayhem as well, both male and female. We had an awesome lineup as far as 3D Muscle Journey, as far as athletes. So everybody in their own right have great qualities and attain their very best. So So yeah, that's kind of my take as far as the show. I mean, and overall, I think what I'm most proud of the fact is we were definitely a family that day. We supported one another. It was definitely a family feel, and when we took up, we went to BJ's restaurant afterwards. We basically took up half the restaurant with not only our athletes but family, friends, and everybody else that came out to support us. As a whole, the whole community, it's just the 3D Muscle Journey community is pretty damn awesome to see. And yeah, I was just amazed the fact that what it's come to, and that we're giving natural bodybuilding, like people who are involved in 3D Muscle Journey. It's not an individual sport, like the public perceives bodybuilding as an individual egotistical sport, but Saturday was an awesome demonstration of just how much of a team we are, and that I'm pretty damn proud. Um, so yeah, so that was kind of my take on the Muscle Mayhem, and it also got me really fired up to compete at the pro level at the pro show next year at the Muscle Mayhem. This pro show, this Saturday's Pro USA. We had two athletes from 3D Muscle Journey compete, and they did pretty well. David Kinney and also Craig Toth, both awesome. David Kinney, a rookie, his very first pro show, took fifth in the lightweight, and then Craig Craig Toth, veteran of the sport. Basically, the guy's done a gazillion shows, and he made his it was best condition ever, and it's awesome to see that even as a veteran you can still get better. So that really inspired me, along with everybody else that competed in the show, and seeing the community and everybody having a great time, that I wanted to get back on stage. I wanted to do that. I want to do that show next year, and not only be a coach but also be an athlete. So coach athlete on the same day would be awesome. So that's what I'm looking to do next year. And so yeah, I was pretty damn inspired after that. And then that leads me to basically what's taken place this week. My last episode in number 11, basically I wasn't very motivated. And then since then, I've kind of turned things around. I've gotten rejuvenated. And one of the main inspirations why I've gotten my motivation back is at the Fresno show, the Central Valley show that I attended, where Caleb Ines won the overall. I talked with a longtime bodybuilder named Larry Luna, and he watches our videos, but he doesn't have his computer doesn't have his speakers are broke, so he can't hear anything. But he says he watches the videos anyway. So Larry Luna, definitely you inspired me. Basically, he told me that he's competing in the USA's this year, NPC USA's as a natural. As a bantamweight, that last year his wife passed away about 3 days after a show he did, and the USA's was one of the shows that him and his wife wanted him to go do, and basically he's doing this show in her honor. And basically he told me, she may not be there physically, but she's going to be there in here. And when he told me that, it lit a fire in me. It's like, here I am. I have friends, I have everybody around me, my family, I have my fiance right there by my side. I have everything that I want in life still here in my grasp. There's no excuse for me to feel not motivated or to not pursue uh, the sport further. So it lit a fire. It was like, here's Larry Luna, who has this huge loss and void in his life, but he's still persevering and he's still pushing forward. So for me to feel the way I was feeling was, it's like, come on, Jeff, you have so much in life. Come on, get it together and get back in the gym with some motivation, and do something that you want to do. And basically, thank you, Larry Luna, for really pushing me forward, because I really needed that. But so it leads me to this week. Let's see, it's been 2 days now. 2 days ago, I was training legs. I was coming off a long day at work. I went in there to train in the dungeon. Started out with some squats. Um, Basically, I ever since I hurt my serratus about a month or so ago, I've been basically having to rebuild everything back up as far as my lifts. And my squats were getting 4 plates I was like at 4 plates the last workout. So this workout 2 days ago, I did 415. I hit it for a double, but it felt like really heavy. When I watched, I took video of it. I watched it as I was working out, and it went up. It looked like it went up easy, but it felt harder than what it looked. So I was like, okay, let me lower down the weight. So I lowered it to dropped 10 pounds, lowered it to 405. I did a single. It still felt pretty heavy. So I said, okay, I'm not going to do my third heavy set. I went down to 315 and I did like 7 or 8 reps and called it and said, okay, that's good. But something just didn't feel right. I felt off in the workout. Um, and usually I listen to my first instincts. If I feel off with a workout, I'll stop and just say, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just that's it. I'm done for the day, and I'll pick back up the following day or the day after or whatever. But for some reason, I talked myself out of it. I'm like, no, okay, here we need to push. We need to get back on stage next year. We need to push just a little bit, fight through whatever I'm feeling a little bit. So basically, I did. So after squats, I went ahead and did